Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook of Disney's The Little Mermaid. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos daily. You can also find me over at Twitter and Instagram at Movie Guy 365. Yes, the Best Buy Blu-ray exclusive Steelbook of The Little Mermaid with art by Paige O'Hara, who you might recognize as the voice of Belle from Beauty and the Beast, but she's also a pretty accomplished artist who works with Disney a lot. And I honestly, just off the bat, I really enjoy how the Steelbook looks, both cover and the back cover. Yeah, I was excited when I heard this was coming to 4K. The Little Mermaid is in my top 5 of all-time favorite Disney films, so I was very excited about this. And, you know, right off the bat, I'm going to tell you, it's an excellent 4K transfer. It actually looks pretty amazing. For a film made in the 80s era, as far as animation goes, it has a certain style, and I've always thought they had a little bit of a softness to them, picture-wise. And while that is evident in The Little Mermaid in 4K, I think it's more of like an artistic choice at this point. Of course, it didn't, you didn't know, when you go back to things like the DVD and the old DVD and even the Blu-ray sometimes didn't look as, you felt it could have looked a little better. I'm going to say the HDR looks very, very good. There's several instances where HDR is very, very prominent. Even in the first few minutes, when Triton arrives and he uses his trident, you get that spectacle HDR pop, which is also, in several other scenes. Scenes featuring Ursula and Ariel actually are the biggest chunk of the film where you see a great deal of HDR benefit. It looks very, very good. I feel the colors are very lush and they just speak to you. I mean, they really do. It's a beautiful looking picture. There's several fireworks just pop with color and also detail in itself. Things like Scudder's hair just look more detailed. Ariel herself also, the color of her hair is like a signature aspect of the color of the character. It looks very, very like it's a good looking red, and just overall the ocean scenes are very shimmery and they look good. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen the Little Mermaid look as good as it does here. I've spoken at length about how animation in 4K is still kind of hit or miss, more so than a live action. And I feel the Lion King, going back to that review a little bit, for something, maybe it just was the color palette or the way that it was filmed. I didn't feel it benefited greatly as far as an HDR picture. I'm happy to say that's not so much the case with The Little Mermaid. It actually is a good upgrade, worthy looking at this movie as it does, as you do. It's a very worthwhile, uptick in 4K from Blu-ray, standard Blu-ray. It looks beautiful. Honestly, like I could just stare at this as like I would a painting. It just looks stunning to me. As far as audio goes, we are given a Dolby Atmos track, 7.1. Sounds very, very good. Actually, it's very immersive. I don't remember it being this good in previous iterations of the soundtrack. There were several times you could just hear the ocean, when you're underneath the ocean, you can just hear the water and the waves and stuff right in your rear speakers. There's plenty going around at any given time. There's a fair amount of ambience, especially when Ariel's on land and, you can hear like seagulls and, that kind of thing in the background. Dialogue's very crisp and clear, no issues there at all. It sounds good. I know there was a point, and it looks like we're hopefully getting out of that, where the Dolby Atmos sounds coming out of the Disney camp were very low and low key and muted and not as oomphy and powerful. This sounded fantastic to me. It really does. It's a good soundtrack. All the musical numbers come through very, very nicely. Under the Sea especially. It's a very worthwhile upgrade, honestly. If you're holding on to the Blu-ray Diamond Edition, absolutely, definitely get this one. I think it's awesome. I'm a big fan of the Steelbook, as you can tell, but, you know, if you can't get that, there is a standard 4K. Just a nice cover on it, honestly. But yeah, I'm excited about this. Leave in the comments below. If you picking up The Little Mermaid, what did you think? Please let me know. And also like, subscribe, hit that bell notification for me. Put out videos every single day. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.